Hello everyone, welcome to Friday's edition of Channel Sport this morning. I'm Tayo Salam.
And I'm Cecilia Omogbe. We'll get started with the program, and of course, is with the D Tigers.
Sure.
Today is the D Day. The quest for them to retain the title they won 2 years ago in Tunisia will start tonight.
Against Côte d'Ivoire.
Yep.
Okay. Also on the show, Cecilia.
MPFL final day. Who's going to get it? MFM or Plateau United?
We'll find out tomorrow. That question is going to be answered tomorrow. Who wins the Nigerian Professional Football League title? Is it MFM FC of Lagos or Plateau United of Jos? We'll find out that answer tomorrow. Also on the show, let's go to the US Open, and we have a finalist. That's in the women's and singles. And it's going to be a first-time affair because Sloane Stephens defeated Venus Williams to get to the finals, while Madison Keys defeated Coco Vandeweghe to get to the final. So it's an all first-timers affair in the US Open between Sloane Stephens and Madison Keys.
Two friends.
What a rush.
Yeah, it's a rush. The shock of the night was what Madison Keys did to Coco Vandeweghe. Coco Vandeweghe went all out to defeat Pliskova, world number one. We thought, okay, this is someone who is going to fight the title. But somehow she capitalized. But then we'll start with the game between Sloane Stephens and Venus Williams. I mean, I can remember the last time I watched a kind of a final, semi-finals like that, where you have, you know, the eventual winner, you know, having to lose 6 sets to love in the second set. And in the third set, she just somehow, I don't know how she manufactured the strength she got to be able to, you know, just stave off Venus Williams and went ahead to win it after tie breaks 7-5.
Yeah, this is what you
that shocked me,
yeah, this is what you call a roller coaster match. Totally roller coaster because Sloane Stephens won the first set 6-1, very easy. She was unstoppable. The second set, she was a total meltdown. She didn't even win a game. Yeah, because she lost on love to 6 there in favor of Venus Williams, and the decider, that's when she really had to dig deep. I'm talking about Sloane Stephens, and yeah, she went on to win that one 7-5. Stephens, remember, is unseated. Remember, she's been out for a long time, almost a year with a foot injury. A couple of years ago, she couldn't even walk. All of a sudden, she's in the final of the US Open. I can understand why she's so delighted today. I imagine she's going to be delighted all through the weekend because she's made it to her first Grand Slam final, and it happens to be at home in New York as well. So Sloane Stephens through to the final of the US Open, where she'll be taking on fellow American Madison Keys. And that's where we go next. Madison Keys taking on Coco Vandeweghe. Cecilia mentioned it already. He expected a tighter affair. Yeah. They ended up being a straightforward win for Madison Keys.
Yeah, it was so straightforward for her. I felt both of them, if you check how they started, you know, if you check the rankings to start with, how they started the whole US Open stuff and all that, I felt, okay, Coco Vandeweghe got the more like an edge over Madison Keys. But I really don't know what happened in this particular match because the matchup isn't what we expected. We expected a tougher matchup. We expected something that was tighter. But 6-1, 6-2. It's a result you feel, what really happened to Coco Vandeweghe? I mean, she just gave up easily. Or was she tired? Or maybe inexperienced? She was, maybe nerves failed her or something?
I don't know. I really can't say. I mean, perhaps you could say it was a bad day at the office for Coco. But on the day, Madison Keys played inspired tennis, and she was unstoppable. And Coco couldn't just you know, handle the pressure on the night, the pressure of the occasion, and that's why she lost so convincingly 6-1, 6-2. But not taking anything away from Madison Keys. She's had a great tournament, and she deserves to be in the final, where she takes on a good friend, Sloane Stephens.
Yeah,
I mean, Sloane Stephens is on record as saying, okay, it doesn't really matter if she loses now. I mean, playing against a player who she's quite close to on the WTA tour, it's a great event for her already. But I imagine she wants to go a step closer. These two ladies will be trying to win the first title on Saturday. Make no mistake about it. I expect a totally competitive final between them.
it's going to be very competitive because when you're having two ladies getting the finals for the very first time and it's going to be on home court, so the supports will be divided. Who are they going to go for? I think whatever happens now, the fact that you're having two Americans in the final at the U.S. Open for the very first time since Serena Williams and Venus Williams, that was in 2002.
All those years ago.
And all that. So having Americans back on home court right now, I think that alone is something that the fans will really celebrate. So whoever gets to win this will always be a winner for me because it's huge. I mean, Madison Keys' coach, talking about Lindsay Davenport, was talking about the fact that, you know, she's really happy having the family, everyone here, you know, getting to support this girl and all that. I mean, she's 22, and right now, being able to dominate Coco Vandeweghe and all that, it's really huge.
I can't wait for that final. I can't wait for that final. I think we should just go and listen to Madison Keys. She's understandably a very delighted woman this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, the trainer has been called to the court. Gary Serpentski, 6-1, 6-1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, I think I played really well, and I knew I had to rise to the occasion, and I'm just really happy to be in the final. I mean, Sloane is a new person right now. I think she's really loving being out on the court again, and there's, you know, she's just so excited to be out here, and she's obviously playing really well, and yeah, I'm really excited that we get to play each other in the U.S. Open final. It's pretty cool to say.